Hi there, and welcome to episode 6. I'm just looking at what I refer to as Satan. Just a big painting that I did. You might have seen this before on the train ride episode. I did a little chessboard. Now, these big images that I make, I just Google them, just type anything, Minecraft art, and look at the images and you can get some inspiration. And I essentially use these as markers in my forever world. They let me know where I kind of am working in an area like this that takes a couple of days, and I can refer to them if somebody wanted to jump in the game, and we could kind of know where each other is. I suppose you could just look at the position coordinates and that'd be that, but it's not as much fun, I don't think. And I've always had an issue with playing the game and getting lost. I kind of panic a little bit, and I don't like that. I never did. I never liked panicking and wondering where I was. So the markers that I make help me find out where I am without panicking as much. Let's go up here and have a look. And this is far away from my city build, the train line. So I don't really know what's going on up here. So we're going to take a little ride and I'll show you another landmark that helps find out where I'm going. You go right up here. Maybe I'll head over to that castle there. Alright, I'm going to sleep here. Very rarely come over here. I just want to try something actually while I've got this. There is a trophy you can get for throwing this over 100. Did it work? No. Yeah, it teleports you 100 blocks away. Obviously didn't do it far enough. So now I've got to go back up there. Lucky for me, I put stairs and planned things out to make life a lot easier. And it all pays off in the end. Instead of having to jump everywhere and run, I can just mosey on around. Up to the railway. Not much in there. Right, where's this goddamn minecart gone? Oh, I lost it. Where can it be? I must have jumped off here somewhere. Sorry, I just keep checking my inventory to see if I can see it, but it's not there. You can see I've got a lot of coal, and I've been collecting that for a project coming up, where I'm going to build black coal blocks, and I had to do a bit of mining. You can see I'm on days played 1196. Quite a few days I've been playing, Ah, there it is. The minecart's over there, look. So we'll just jump on here. That's that area. So we're going to head over to... I'll keep going actually. And we'll visit that castle later. Got another fun little place to visit while we're over here. Jump off. I need to paying attention. Head over this way for the next landmark. A ship. A shipwreck even. So we're right on the outskirts of my city build. This is miles away. And I'll take that with me so I don't lose it. And the next one, look, a giant pig. Which again was modelled off Google. I just looked at the image, thought that was fun. My little bee farm, lots of honey. If you look in here, there's lots of honey in there. Lots of bottled honey. So let's just go and have a look at this landmark over here. Yeah, you can see him from a fair distance. So if someone came into my game and said, oh, I'm running around and I'm kind of lost and I can see a giant pig, I'd know exactly where you were. So I'd be able to meet up with you pretty quick. We'll just have a quick zip up here to have a look. A little pig. Yeah, it's kind of fun build. I think he might be hollow. He's not solid, from what I can remember. And this is kind of another landmark. For me, this signifies this wall and the tower is like the frontier of where I've been. I mean, obviously I've been over there, but I had this idea of like walling off my whole world, but I sort of get that far and then lose interest. Because, I mean, you know, it doesn't stop things spawning inside the marker, inside the wall. So, it kind of doesn't really work. It's just an aesthetic look. Right, I'm going to put this minecart here. And I'll jump on this one. Let's head over to the next landmark. And I'll just have a drink of beer. Lots of minecarts in this area. I'm going to lose that one. I'll leave that one there. You kind of lose them all eventually, and then find them all. All clogged up on the track. So the next landmark is very close to this IG-88 sign that I built very early on in the game. And let's go have a look at this castle. Now, can I jump down here? There is some water here. See, if you jump into water, you don't die, look. Fine. If I'd have missed that, it would have been not so cool. There's me bragging about stairs, and I don't have any. So you got to do this, jump everywhere. And just look at this nice little castle build. And again, it sort of stemmed from the idea of having a boundary around my build, my world, and yeah, it's quite a lot of work, this one. I think I got the template off Google. These are hollow, the actual towers. I don't think there's anything inside it. So yeah, very cool. Just head back. Oh, look out. Little grey sheep. IG-88. Right, so let's start heading back towards the main city where most of the landmarks are. The pig and the castle, quite far away from the actual main city. And you will have seen this as the sun sets in the train ride episode. Still looks cool though. That there's like a water feature, just caused by a bucket of water. I let it go dark because the city does look cool in the night time. But we need to be jumping off here and crossing over there, I think. Let me just grab this. Don't come here very often, so I kind of forget how to get around up here. Lots of minecarts. Nice one. There's the city look as the sun sets. I'll just jump on this one. And I use these like lava streams as illumination, mainly. Quite dangerous to fool around with. You see all the mobs are spawning now because of night time. And there's a zombie with a little one on. Go on then, get in there. Nice. He's stuck in there now. So I'm just gonna ball. Kind of knew that would happen. Maybe I'll sleep here and then they'll despawn because I don't want to be. Alright, it's not going to let me. You know when I do that thing when I'm trying to do something and I get distracted? Yeah, pretty easily done. And I can hear a skeleton having a go. Bye. He should be dead down there, look. Let's nip down and get his XP. Rather annoying. Why is it skeleton mobs are so like fast at shooting? Come on then. Creeper. Oh, another one. Just clearing up. Let's get back up here. Right, where are we? This is a part of the outskirts of the main city, and still a lot of work to be done on a lot of the build. Look at that. It's like a labyrinth. Unbelievable. You see right over there? Quite a cool feature, look. If you can build into all that, it's sort of half natural. I apply the method, my method, onto it. I know exactly where I am. We want to be heading over there for more landmarks. And maybe I should spend an episode building a new landmark somewhere around here, because it is a little bit desolate. You know, if someone was to appear in here and said to me, "Oh, I'm just surrounded by cobblestone," I really wouldn't know what they meant. I always have to check the chest just in case there's anything that I've put in there that's cool. Llama. Yep. Sit down here. Need to be more over that way. Labyrinthian. My God, I've not been up here for a long time. Yeah, a dead end. I'm not finished. So we'll go up and across. I'll just check this. Nothing of importance. And we're really on the outskirts of the city now. Kind of coming up to the original spawn point in that house, if you recognise it from the first ever episode. And this big building, unfinished, I was very inspired by a build and started building it, and then just didn't really know what to do with it. So it's just literally the building front, like a cathedral or something. And yeah, it just remained the building front. Never finished it. Maybe one day I'll be inspired enough to finish it. And lots of foxes here. They seem to like to congregate around stoneworks. Right, so these are aliens. And there were a set of them on Google that I liked. And maybe I put them too close to Cthulhu, which is the biggest landmark I've ever made. I should have put them miles away. And is the best one. The centerpiece of my world. And then we can head out over this way. This is a bit like Old City, look. The last episode, it's a bit similar to that. Like a little street alleyway with walkways. And just here is a little glowworm. I can't remember. You just look on Google for stuff and there's all sorts of stuff you can copy. And it is a little bit of work getting all the colours. You have to make concrete blocks out of powder and dye them all, and yeah, it's a project. You know, you got to spend a bit of time doing it. Quite satisfying though when you get them right. And there was lots and lots of Space Invaders to choose from. I just chose these randomly. And chose the colours randomly. They don't really signify anything but a landmark. Quite nice to look at, a bit fun. You know, if you saw them coming into the game, you'd know where you were. You buy the Space Invaders. And by a football field is another massive landmark. A little run around on here. And you might have noticed there's crosses everywhere, but even though they are landmarks, they don't really tell you where you are because there's so many of them. Took a while to build this. And there's a bit of wall I've not finished, look. You gotta get quality control in and complain. I found a bit that's not right, look. Oh dear. Let's have a quick run around. And that's the beginning of the old city. And again, like a wall situation, doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop mobs spawning on this side if it's dark enough. And I've just spent the last couple of days doing this area. It was a right mess. I never liked it, and managed to get it all into good shape. I'll take a quick run down here. This will be one of the last landmarks that I know of. I used to like to build high up so I could get more of a view of where I was. And we're going to head over to the red house. Yep, this is a golem, which you just build for a trophy. I don't know why he's standing on a tree. Not really sure what his purpose is. Yeah, I know he's difficult to kill, but don't want to get into a scrap with him, to be honest. Take a quick ride to the red house. It's getting dark again already. We'll just have a quick zip up here. If I can remember how to actually get there. This is like a hollowed out mountain. It was a lot of work for literally no reason apart from a red house. A quick walk around it. Nice little view. Aqua City. A randomly placed ender chest. And here we are. Anything of interest? Just lots of red brick. Red cut sandstone. I liked that, building with that. I'll leave some arrows in here. Now it's going dark. It's even got red glass. Very cool. Huge city look. With the moon coming up. Quite picturesque. If you like industrial grey buildings. And I guess technically that is a landmark as well. That bamboo thing going into the sky. There is another trophy I need to get from that. But I don't really understand how to do it. It's from the highest point of the game, which is what that goes, to the lowest point of the game. So you'd have to build it again next to the lowest point and then jump off. And I guess you just land in water at the bottom. Maybe I could try that sometime. Sounds a lot of work for a trophy. Yeah. I used to get vertigo doing this. Having to jump off for a laugh. Hopefully we survive. Here we go. Jump. And we're alright. It's amazing you just land in water, you're okay. There should be a little building somewhere around here. A little house. Here. With not much in it. I'm collecting the int sacks for a new project as well. So that's cool. Right, thanks for watching. I did want to say that one of my videos, the second episode, had something like 68 views, and one day it went down to 59. And I don't know why. I've never known a YouTube video to go backwards in views. So if anybody might know why such a thing would happen, rather annoying when you're trying to start out establishing a channel. Stuff like that is kind of like a good way of giving you a push to carry on, and when it's going backwards, yeah, I was a bit annoyed with it. You know, especially since I don't know how to fix it if it keeps happening. I'm getting less views as I go along. That's weird, isn't it? Hardly an incentive to carry on doing videos. So if anybody knows of had experience with that kind of thing before, just let me know. It might help me not lose heart. Because yeah, sometimes it is a little bit lonely in the forever world. But as of now, we're all good. I'll just head up back here so you get a better view of where we are. Right, cool. Thanks for watching. And like I say, give us a like. Nice one.